Hi y'all!
Today we're going to be making a no pectin blueberry jam.
Let's get started. We've already got our blueberries started on the stove. We freeze our blueberries in advance, and a lot of times we freeze them whole, like on a cookie sheet. We freeze them like that. We can scoop out however many we want. We did do some blueberries from last year. We just never got to them. And we went ahead and crushed them and added a tablespoon of lemon and 1 cup of sugar. So we're going to be adding the additional steps to make the jam today. Okay, so we've got our water on simmering here in our water bath canner. Our lids are in the back and they're simmering on a low heat. You never want to boil your lids. You just want them to be in some hot water. And then we have our blueberries here on the stove. Okay, so these are, see, they're still defrosting a little bit. They're frozen. So we're going to let them do their thing. And like I said, we have our blueberries. They're a little crushed. If you didn't have them already crushed up, you would just take a potato masher and gently crush them if you're using fresh blueberries. You would just gently crush them down, and then you would put them in the pot. You would add a tablespoon of lemon juice, and you would add your sugar. We have to add 3 more cups of sugar to this. You just want this on a low heat until all that sugar gets dissolved and your blueberries unthaw. So if you're using fresh, yours will just won't take quite as long, but you will want to crush your blueberries just slightly. I like little chunks in my jam, and if you don't, that's fine. You could puree it, I reckon. Okay, it looks like all of our sugar has dissolved. So now what you want to do is you want to turn your heat up to high. We're going to bring this pan to a rolling boil, and then we're going to boil it for 15 minutes. Once it comes to a boil, you want to stir it constantly just to keep your sugar from burning to the bottom of your pan. You can see I got some that are still whole in there. I like them we like our jam kind of chunky. Okay, so we're starting to boil here, as you can see. I'm going to stir it. We're going to time it for 15 minutes. Okay, our 15 minutes is up, and we're going to test our jam on the saucer.
So we have a frozen plate.
We're going to turn the fire off, and then we're going to take our little saucer. We're going to drip a couple drips of jam on here. And we're going to put it in the fridge. Put that in the fridge for just a minute. And then we'll take it out and give it a test. So he's been in the fridge for a minute, and we're going to push on him just a little here. And when you push him, he should crinkle. See, he's not crinkling. He's still liquidy. So we're going to continue to cook him for a couple more minutes. And you just keep repeating this process until you get your the crinkle test. Until it comes off. When you push on it, it looks like little ripples. It'll be crinkly. going to turn this off and give it another test. Okay, we're going to put it in the fridge for 1 minute. Okay, here we go. You see it building up and it's rippling. It all moves in a clump, it doesn't scatter. That's what you want. Okay, we're going to jar this up now. You want to leave a 1/4 inch headspace. Isabella, you want to tell them what you're doing, honey?
Yeah, I just have a rag and a little dish of white vinegar that I'm going to be wiping the rims off with.
Just to get any sticky residue that might be on there.
And you just want to screw the bands on fingertip tight.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to put them in our water bath canner. We're going to put the lid on. Once it begins to boil, then we'll time it for 10 minutes, and that's all there is to it. Okay, timer just went off, and our blueberry jam is ready to come out of the bath water. So what you want to do is you want to take your lid off and give it a couple minutes to kind of release some of the steam. Give it about 5 minutes, and then we'll take them out onto a towel. Just as a precaution, as you're taking your jars out of the water, you want to make sure that there's no cool breezes. So if it's cool outside, make sure you shut the window, make sure you turn off any fans, just until you get them out of the water. Safety first. Well, thanks for coming along with us today, guys.
We hope you guys try to can some blueberry jam too.
Yes, let us know how it turns out for you. If you do your jam with pectin, the powdered kind or the liquid kind, or have you ever tried it without pectin? And let us know. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah.
And as always, keep it simple
And fun. Also, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss any of these fun videos.